Welcome back, guys. Today we've got a comparison that a lot of eFootball players have been asking for. Free Epic Oliver Kahn versus paid Epic Oliver Kahn. One card is available completely free while the other came from an Epic pack that required coins. But here's the question everyone wants answered. Is the paid version actually worth it? Or is the free Oliver Kahn good enough to save you thousands of coins? Today, we're comparing their stats, player skills, and overall performance to find out which version of Oliver Kahn is actually the best in eFootball. Let's start with the free Oliver Kahn. This card is a 104 rated defensive goalkeeper, standing at 188 centimeters tall. Straight away, the first thing I noticed is that the stats are much better than you'd normally expect from a free Epic card. He has 95 goalkeeping, 92 GK catching, 92 GK parrying, 95 GK reflexes, and 95 GK reach. For a free goalkeeper, those numbers are excellent. The biggest strength of this card is balance. There aren't any glaring weaknesses. His awareness is solid, his reflexes are solid, and his reach is solid. That means he's capable of dealing with most situations you'll face during matches. Another thing I like about this card is the 90 jump. That's actually higher than the paid version, which can help when dealing with crosses and aerial threats inside the penalty area. His player skill is GK Spirit Roar. It's a decent skill and fits Kahn's aggressive personality, but it's not necessarily a game-changing ability. Overall, if someone told me this was a paid Epic goalkeeper, I probably wouldn't question it. That's how good the stats look. Now let's move over to the paid version, and honestly, this is where things start getting interesting. The paid Oliver Kahn is a 106 rated defensive goalkeeper, also standing at 188 centimeters. Since both cards have the same height and playstyle, this comparison comes down almost entirely to stats and player skills. The paid version has 99 GK awareness, 92 GK catching, 95 GK parrying, 98 GK reflexes, and 99 GK reach. Those numbers are ridiculous. Let's compare them category by category. Starting with awareness. The free version has 95, the paid version has 99. That 4-point difference might not sound huge, but awareness is arguably the most important goalkeeper stat in eFootball. It affects positioning, reactions, and how quickly the goalkeeper reads dangerous situations. Advantage paid version. Next is catching. Both cards have 92. This category is a draw. Neither goalkeeper has an advantage here. Moving on to parrying. The free version has 92. The paid version has 95. Again, advantage paid version. Better parrying means fewer dangerous rebounds and a greater chance of pushing shots away from goal instead of into the path of attackers. Now let's look at reflexes. 95 versus 98. This is another massive win for the paid version. Reflexes are incredibly important in modern eFootball because so many goals come from quick shots inside the box. A goalkeeper with higher reflexes is more likely to pull off those impossible close-range saves. Then we get to reach. 95 versus 99. This is probably the biggest difference in the entire comparison. Reach determines how much of the goal the goalkeeper can cover. A keeper with elite reach can save shots that many other goalkeepers simply can't get near. The paid version having 99 reach is absolutely huge. The only category where the free version actually wins is jump. 90 jump compared to 85. It's a nice advantage, but realistically, jump isn't as important as awareness, reflexes, or reach. Then we look at player skills. The free version has GK Spirit Roar. The paid version has GK Directing Defense. Personally, I prefer GK Directing Defense because it helps organize the backline and improves defensive structure during matches. So I'd give the skill advantage to the paid version as well. At this point, the comparison is looking pretty one-sided. The paid version wins awareness. The paid version wins parrying. The paid version wins reflexes. The paid version wins reach. The paid version wins player skills. The free version only wins jump. So does that mean everyone should forget about the free Oliver Kahn? Absolutely not. And this is where the discussion becomes important. Because while the paid version is clearly better, the free version is still an excellent goalkeeper. A lot of players make the mistake of thinking that if one card is better, the other card must be bad. That's simply not true. A goalkeeper with 95 awareness, 95 reflexes, and 95 reach is still going to save a huge number of shots. He's still capable of winning games. He's still capable of performing at a very high level. If you're a free-to-play player and you've been using the free Oliver Kahn, there's absolutely no reason to feel disappointed. You're still using one of the strongest free goalkeepers Konami have released. However, if we're being completely honest and objective, the paid version is in a different tier. The upgrades aren't just random stat increases, they're upgrades in the most important goalkeeping categories. Awareness, reflexes, reach. Those three stats often determine whether a goalkeeper feels average, good, or elite, and the paid version has elite numbers in all three. So what's my final verdict? If you own the free Oliver Kahn, be happy. You've got an outstanding goalkeeper who can comfortably compete against most cards in the game. But if we're ranking them purely based on performance, there really isn't much debate. The paid 106 rated Oliver Kahn is the better goalkeeper. The free version is very good, the paid version is elite. And that's why, after comparing the stats, player skills, and overall goalkeeping ability, the paid Epic Oliver Kahn takes this debate and remains the best Oliver Kahn card in eFootball.